Good morning. This is Shannon, and it is actually morning. I don't think I've said anything this morning, so I have morning voice. So appreciate all of you guys for coming in. Today is Sunday, and let's just move the light up because it was kind of low. Today is Sunday, and this is our PSA Sunday. This is where we talk about public service announcements, anything or announcements that you have. I have an announcement. Well, not necessarily an announcement, but just something we were doing yesterday. My husband's mom and sister and niece came down. So Aaron, his family came down to definitely so we could have time to chat since his death. And it was great being able to see them. They probably still are here in California, trying to get themselves situated because coming down from Seattle, that's a long drive. And they had the dogs, they had all of everything. And it was great to see them to definitely keep, family ties together. And so that was great. But I'm sure they're still here. They're going to be driving back out coming soon. So, PSA. So, for those of you guys who have anything to share in chat, come on in the chat and talk about your wins, your challenges, and things like that. So, as we know, challenge time is always one of those challenges that you need to be able to make good use of. Be sure that you're making good use of your time, and you account for every time. I mean, I like to account for my time because again, we only get one life, once at a time. And we want to be able to utilize that time for everything that we can, get the most out of it. Take your time in some places and, speed up in other places. That's definitely something I would say is, times when it's with loved ones and family, you have that time to be able to be there with them and spending time. Good morning, Coach Dave. We got Coach Dave in the building. And I'm sure Betty James is in the background. Hey, Betty. So again, like I said, this is morning time. We're early morning. I mean, I've been up since early, but not really saying a bunch, just kind of moving around and doing some things. So, our PSA Sunday, of course, we're going to talk about Coach Dave, which is in here in the building. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, Coach Dave is a mastermind of technology. He can definitely help you get your life in order. So, we're going to tell you what you can go check him out bit.ly/, go look at my links. So, Coach Dave is all about technology and ways that you can make your broadcast look like $1,000,000. So if that's something you want to do, if you need to learn about how to broadcast on multiple platforms, if you want to know how to integrate, technology into your platform, and sometimes, without a whole lot of fuss, because sometimes, you can, get involved and you may not have that capacity to want to do that. But there is always a way to make your platform look great. And speaking of that, what I'm using right now is StreamYard. So StreamYard is the platform that I'm using right now. And of course, trying to find where's my thingy is right here. So if you would like to get yourself an account like this, and what we're doing is called StreamYard. You go to bit.ly/, join the yard. Join the yard, you can do a free account or you could do the $20 or something like that a month account, and you get access to a lot of great stuff. Coach Dave actually can show you how to do a whole lot of magic stuff and with his. Yes, can even make money fall from the sky. Exactly. If you want to make money fall from the sky, then you want to get connected with Coach Dave. And Coach Dave can make it happen. Because again, having money fall from the sky is always a good thing. So here it is. You can go to bit.ly/, go look at my links. You can catch Coach Dave there. Hey, hi Cat, how's it doing? You could go and check out Coach Dave. Coach Dave has some wonderful how to's. They're really great prices. These are some cost effective but more impactful things. We're talking about PSA, like whatever you got to share. We're talking about Coach Dave right now. And if you want to learn how to, like, for those of you guys who know something about OBS, if you want to learn more about OBS, then you can go to Coach Dave's links, and you could see like some of the things that he has that's downloadable to teach you how to get those things done. Again, as we had said, we got StreamYard, which is also a great platform for you to learn and just get started with. Like if you just want to get started, uh, this is a platform that you can use to get started with your broadcast. And what we got here, yes, there's Coach Dave. Yes, Coach Dave is in the building. So this is also an opportunity with the paid account. You get to do a lot of things. You get to do overlays. Overlays is great. I can create some overlays. Coach Dave can create overlays. Are great. You can do some. I have them here. You can get them for 10. Oh, wrong way, Coach Dave. You could get them for $10 right here. You could just cash at me right here and do all of this and get stuff. Now you don't got to do the splash and the Christmas theme or whatever, but you can do other things. There's some great things that you could do. Now, part of the paid account with StreamYard, you could also do some countdowns. Now, we got some 30-second countdowns. We got some 4-second countdowns like this one. Bam. So if you want to transition or something like that, maybe that little intro little thingy could have been saying something about order now or go and connect with us here. Now we got some 12-second and some 13-second ones, but we're not going to do the 13-second ones because we'll do that one on our way heading out because it's 13 seconds and it's 13 seconds of something. Do a summer theme. Yes, I could do a summer theme with a beach ball and some splash of water and people running. I need to do some. I got some, but I hadn't even took time to kind of put them up. But I do need to put up some more overlays so that it could be a little bit more understandable, so people can really understand what an overlay and the capacity of what an overlay could do. So here's Coach Dave. He said, I will help folks with animated overlays too. Now, see, that's one I don't got. Rotating logo cubes, etc. Animated lower thirds, etc. Videos, stuff, right? All of that. And that's what Coach Dave can help you do. Good morning, Latina. Hey, cousin, how you doing? So Coach Dave can help you do that. Again, go and check out Coach Dave if you want to learn more about how to get some things done, or if you just need some things done. Go check him out, bit.ly/, go look at my links. Coach Dave can help you do that. If you want to have like one of your products, like if you have like soap, or if you're selling like skincare stuff or whatever, and you want to have it like sitting right here rotating around, like buy me, have something that says buy me now, buy me now, sitting off to the side right there. Coach Dave can make that happen for you. So again, here's this link right here, bit.ly/, go look at my links so you can go check out Coach Dave and see what Coach Dave is doing. And Hi Cat said, Hi Latina. So there she go. Hi Cat is on YouTube. Oh, Latina's on YouTube also. Thank you guys for being on YouTube. And be sure to subscribe to our channel For Humanities One. Now I don't know if I have it on here or not, but For Humanities One is where you could find us. Go check us out. And then again, Coach Dave's links right there. You could go and check them out. Now, I'm not sure. Latina has her own T-shirt line, but I do have her link up here. But I don't know if she has her thing go up and posted. You know what? Hold on, Latina. Let me go check it out. We got to keep y'all moving. We got to keep ourselves moving. That's the whole thing. We got to keep moving. Taking time for ourselves and family, but we got to keep moving too at the same time. So let's check out Latina's website. Branches of excellence. Latina is doing all kinds of good stuff. Hold on, Latina. Let's check it out. Okay, I think I did it wrong. Okay, so anyway, there it is. So again, we're going to talk about the tea business, which is right here. If you are interested in starting your own t-shirt business and you want to get something started for kids, this is an opportunity. You can get started at bit.ly/, the tea business. The t-shirt business is fun. There's a lot of things that you could do. There's, things such as you could use heat presses, you could use, and see, Latina didn't learn how to use her heat press too. My heat press is still in that box over there, but not heat press. My Cricut. My Cricut is still in the box. Hold on just a second. Let me turn this up. Okay, so I had to turn this song up because I like to hear it. This is one of my songs. Um, so this is what we are doing this morning is PSA announcements. And if you are interested, you want to get started as well. It is summertime, even though it rained here in California, but that's okay. It rained, but it's not that bad. I need a big heat press. Girl, yes, you do. And I'm down with that because I need a bigger one too. I bought this one that was the one that the arm swings to the side, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I'm even after my son was using it, and even after the fact that he was using it, then I sent it over there to Debbie so Debbie could use it. But even with it, it's cool and it works more efficient than the other little one that you guys use, the Cricket one. But I already know I need a new one. I need that one that just don't not get hot. It just get hot and stay hot. Yeah. The one that swing is cool and it will get stuff that you done if you're not doing something like a lot of it. But that one that pop up, that one Debbie seen one, that thing cost about, I don't know, it was like $1,000. It was like crazy. I don't have a heat press, but need to. Oh, girl, get one. Get one. Get that heat press, and now that you're using that Cricut, oh yes, get one. Get one. Okay, see, look, this is what you could do, and this is what I'm planning to do too. I mean, and you know me, I'm the silk screen queen. That I just like a good silk screen. But there's a lot of things that you could do with a heat press, and see, Hot Cat knows how to do this. But I was watching it on Instagram, and this young lady, they were just doing their little thingy. And you know how you get your one little something, and then you layer another little thingy on top of it, and then you put another little thingy on top of it, and then you bam, you put it right there on the shirt, and you got all these little layers. And I was like wondering, how did you do that? But after seeing that, then I could see how you could do that. Got a heat press mug. Hot Cat got a heat press mug. Okay. And then Coach Dave said, okay, you got me listening now. This idea. Yes, this is idea time. You know how I get in? Coach Dave, this is PSA, my bright idea time. But look, this is what you could do. When you get that heat press, you know that you can, like, people want to have specialized things. And like if you went and got, okay, hold on, let me turn my song down. Sorry about that. You can, yes, you got a Cricut mug press. Yeah, that's a little pricey. I got just the whatever with the heat press that comes with the mug and the hat and the plate and then the shirt thingy. That's cool because see, look, people need specialized, customized stuff, especially around this time, around graduation time, and around that. If you get, okay, look, you guys know how we do this simple math. $50 if you are just getting 10 people, $50 a month to do something with you, there's your $100,000. So, can we find 10 people that is going to be doing 50, something a month? 10 of them who's going to spend $50 a month with you? Now, that's a class. So, now look, I could host a class, I can enroll 10 people a month for that whole year. And then bam. So even if you did like 6 months, like I can do a simple coaching session, $50 a month. for 10 people, and there's your $100,000. I have to order to make a mug, haven't made it yet. Yes, get that heat press. Yes, get that heat press in your life. Because, see, this is the thing. And like I said, I saw her layer all the stuff. And Coach Dave, it's not even rocket science, even though I thought it was like some craziness. But it's like you just lay that stuff on top of that with the transfer sticky stuff. You and Betty could be in there, be stuck all over together and stuck and have letters all over your face. But see, the thing is that you could put that on there. And then all you're doing is then you're just taking that whole thing because it's all done together. And then you put it on the shirt and bam, down with the heat press. And it's like magic. And it's like there. But even if you did that on a really small level, if you can find 10 people that's going to spend $50 with you a month, then you have your $100,000 at the end of the year. It's just simple like that. So y'all know I'm going to go and do this class. I already have stuff that I have like that. And all we're looking for is 8 people to sign up for this coaching platform that I'm putting together that I have. And some of you guys already done been a part of it, but we didn't charge you that much. Now, the thing is that going back to this heat press and this pressing stuff, now, if you had a mug press and you found people who really just want to specialize their mugs and stuff, you can do that for them. The bigger heat press, like I'm gonna look on Amazon because, like I said, Betty had, I mean not Betty, Debbie has mine. But the thing is that the one that flipped down and that pops up, that one is a little bit more expensive, but it works a little bit more. So let me look. It's a heat press, and I forget what she called it. Um, it's some name. It's some name. I think it's this one. Okay, here's one for 185. It's 15 by 15. It is a okay, that one says it's 182. Okay, this one is under tool lots, but that's not the one she was telling me about. This one is 10 by 10. Okay, the one that she was saying, okay, there's a 15 by 15 digital large format manual heat press machine t-shirt. Okay, I'm going to show it to you guys, but this isn't the one she was telling me. Hey Adrian, we need to meet. Okay, Hotcat just inboxed me. Okay, I just inboxed you, Latinas. Check your Walmart or Joanne store fit first if you have the mug press. And Michael's. And there's Adrian. And there it is. I like that idea. $50 a month, 10 people. Yes, girl. Come on now. Let's do the math. Pull out your calendars. I mean, and your calculators. Hold on. But that's all you need to do. So you go 50 times 10, of course, and then times that times whatever you're doing. But do the math. And you could just do this. And you know what? I was looking at what I was actually looking at. And again, we know this simple math, but we just don't do it. You can hop on me right now. Yeah, hold on. Let me send you the link. Let me send you the link. Uh, 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 uh. Hold on. Let me send y'all the link. So if y'all want to pop on, this is Pop on Sunday. Pop on Sunday. So yeah, hold on. Let me send you the link. I'm gonna send it through Facebook right here though. No, I could send it through your messenger. Okay, and I'm gonna send it through Facebook too. But I'm gonna send it through your messenger. You can get on your computer at home, and then you could log into it right there. But I'm also gonna put it right here in this current chat. So if somebody else wants to get on. So yeah, join us. Come on, hop on. Okay, there you go. All right. So let me show you. You said, what class did I miss something? No, at least I don't think so. Hold on. Let me share my screen. But like I said, Debbie told me another one. And it was a little costly, but it was cool. And it seemed to have done, everything that it was needed. Now, this one right here is $185. Now, I don't know how hot, how heat full it is, but it says 1200 wattage, temperature range 0 to 480, timer control 0 to 99 seconds, pressure adjustable, dimensions 15 by 15, which is great because at least you got full coverage of the shirt. But like I said, Debbie told me another one. Hold on, let me look because Debbie told it to me. And this would be great. And the one, when I saw it, I seen it and I was like, okay, this is cool. Let me see. Did she text it to me? Hold tight. Let's find out. But it was a nice one and it popped up. It had like all of the cool stuff. And, but it was, a little bit more. But at the same time, it looked like it would, really do the job. And okay, no, she probably sent it to me through Messenger. So let me see. Let's see. Debbie. So she sent me a picture of it, of what it would look like. But this one here, like I said, it did cost a little bit more. And hold on, let me see, Debbie. Okay, here. And I'll tell you what the name is. Okay, no. You know what? Yeah, girl, I don't know where it is. But she told it to me. And I thought maybe it was still going to be in my memory thing, but it's not. Um, but she said she's seen it on Instagram. Oh, I no, it's not this one, but it looks like this one. Uh-oh, we got visitors. Hold on, let's bring Adrian on. Hi, Adrian.
Hey.
Hello. You
Well,
said I'm about to save my money. You about to save your money? Okay, good. Save your money.
uh,
There you go. Hi, Adrian. How are you doing?
hi, Shannon. I
Hello.
just wanted to hop on and talk to you like virtual face to face. I'm
Right?
hosting my second workshop, Girl, I Love You.
Yes,
And,
you are.
you know, I'm very fond of you. Um, I feel very emotional because, you do the first one and you have that high from it.
Yeah.
And then, preparing for the second one, you start to um, compare yourself and have like imposter syndrome.
Hmm.
And I've been working with you since 2018, and just being able to launch these workshops, building a retreat, a self care retreat business.
Right.
I'm very grateful for your consistency, your humor, your tenacity, because it's given me the strength to like continue to persevere. Because even if it doesn't work out in the way other people will assume it works out, I
Hmm.
feel like for us, it worked out because we moved forward. And I like saying we because you've been like my first like sincere mentor. Um, and you given me the strength to like move forward. I'm very grateful. So I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know how many people watch the replay, but I just want it to be said so other people hear like my gratitude for. I'm so thankful for Facebook because that's how I found you.
Right.
um, and like this is a sincere. Your platform is very sincere, and for people just trying to grow and develop and be a good business person. So for me, it felt natural to like do workshops, empowering people to practice self care while they're working, while they're living, while they're loving their families, while they're trying to figure out their next pivot, their next move, and remembering to have balance and to be kind to ourselves. And yeah, I'm very thankful that I'm really doing this. Like my company rebuilt has like systems. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning how to do retreats. That's part of my business. I'm learning to do workshops. Um, you know, working with other businesses to do nonprofit work. So I feel very fulfilled. Um, and I have so much gratitude. So I wanted to boast on you and to let people know like I am still like really in the beginning stages. I am very ashamed to say I'm still working on like what I want my website to look like because I've told you I
Mm-hmm.
want it to look clean. I don't want it to look
Right.
like um I'm trying to be something I'm not. And I'm heading to church, and after that, I'm going to the library to see about doing free workshops there in July. And I came up with the name already. I was going to reach out to you, but yesterday when I was setting up for today's event, um, the venue host, Monica, she owns a salon here in Pensacola called Magenta Sky, and she has her like her own hair care line. And she did my hair, but she has her own hair care line. And she and I were just talking, and she's the one who did my pretty flyer. So we
Yes.
did like a little session, and the free events that I'll be doing at the library are called Self tea, like TEA, because I'll be having tea there for people to drink. Self tea
Okay.
time, and just giving people like an hour. You know, maybe they're in there with their kids, or they just wanted to get out, or somebody who just wanted to get out of the heat, come in there and just talk about like self care tips. Just make it like really easy. And I just want to be that type of person to do that. And seeing you consistently, especially during those trying years,
All right.
consistently online, you know, doing your songs and yelling at Hot Cat and Coach Jay, you know, you're just doing your thing. And sometimes I wouldn't even like say anything or type anything, you know, going through those tough seasons. So I guess I really came on just to encourage whoever finds joy in
Mm-hmm.
watching you. Like, keep
Oh.
watching Shannon. Yeah, because you know, those notifications are real. Like when they chime, and just seeing someone who is like extremely happy and persevering, it gives a lot of people hope. And I'm grateful for you. I can't say anything more than the honest truth. I am really grateful. You know, meeting other mentors who are talking about like business credit and stuff like that. It's good to meet more mentors, but I know no one would no one would that was not yet.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think anyone would have unselfishly like invested in my emotional well-being, because I know people are, you know, doing businesses they have a right to online, and
Yeah.
they're concerned about their families. But there's been a lot of times I did sessions with you just for my well-being.
Right.
And I'm grateful. So I just hope whoever's watching or would watch the replay um, is
Oh,
inspired and
you a
encouraged
hug.
just to continue on, because that's what I love about your Bright Idea Mondays, um, your sessions on Friday when you're focused on non for profits. I get it. I understand the importance of it, but I also important understand the importance of building a proper community. I didn't think I was gonna cry, but I'm crying tears of
Uh-huh.
happiness. So just grateful for the woman that you are, and especially when you got sick at the beginning of the year, I was like heartbroken. I was like, I want to see her face because I'm actually in a emotionally healthy place and also a physically healthy place,
Hmm.
and it made me pray in a different kind of way, you know, we always ask people, keep me in prayer. And
Right.
sometimes, like, yeah, sure. But you're always like on my heart, on my mind, and in my prayers. You're a good woman, Shannon. And I just wanted to make sure I came on your platform and boasted on you for a couple of minutes. Very grateful for you. So you are a real blessing to us. And I know for me, but I'm saying us because even if they don't chime
Right.
in, they know it. So yeah, I'm doing the second workshop on building healthy relationships and understanding boundaries. And one thing I do want people to know is it takes time. It
Mm-hmm.
takes time to understand how to build your healthy relationships, how to change them. You might lose some people for a while. It might be
Yeah.
permanently, but for a while because you're making these changes. But change takes time, and you
Mm-hmm.
deserve to take that time and invest in yourself. So this doesn't feel like I'm doing anything fake or to be seen. It feels like a natural love letter to myself and to all the people who have invested in me. So, yeah, I can't help but boast on you. So, that's what I came here to do.
Right. No, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. And, and as you said, it's like, change is inevitable, change comes. And, it's perseverance and just love for folks and love for
Hmm.
people is always that pushes you forward. And, for
Yeah.
me, again, just, jumping into just that, it's like my desire to continue to help has, definitely directed my steps as far as, definitely with God, but directed my steps in with people in social work. And that's what, I do.
Hmm.
And, and that's what it's all about. So, okay, we got visitors. My son. Hey, what time is your game? Oh, okay.
And that's something I like too. You always got someone coming in on the side.
Right?
It's
So
real.
yeah,
It's not fluff. You're not trying to be something you're not. And that's where comfort comes in.
yeah.
You're like soul food. You're like soul food. So,
Yeah. So I,
yeah.
definitely like, working with people and helping people and then again, like as I was saying, is getting into that whole field of social work and working with people and then looking at ways to continue it and move forward and have more. But too is just the thing is that there's always something that could be done or said. And sometimes people just need, just a little bit of time and a little bit of encouragement and some, there's so much discouragement out there, and it's
Yeah.
like, let's find the good and, kind of cultivate it.
And
So
I think that's why a lot of people who do want to start businesses, they get discouraged because there are some coaches out there who tell people that they're not teachable, they're not coachable, and probably because I've always worked with people in crisis, in trauma,
mhm,
I don't agree with that. Maybe you're not the right coach for that particular person, but
right,
everybody's teachable. We all learned how to walk. We all
yeah,
learned how to talk and eat. So people are teachable. We just have to be humble and respectful and realize maybe I'm not the right fit for them. But we shouldn't shame people and not knowing how to understand your teaching style.
right. No,
So
that's
you've
true.
always been my go-to because you're very step by step practical. I remember you taught me how to do a landing page over the phone, and I
Right.
was like, "Oh, there's no teacher for me." And that, and I think that's why I have worked with the type of people I work with because I understand people learn differently. And I think that's what sets you apart from a lot of people in like the coaching business because I've never seen you ridicule and shame people or mock people. People might try to do it in a real smooth, slick way, but you should never shame people for not being
Mhm.
knowledgeable. That's
Right,
why you're here to teach them.
right.
That's why how you get your money.
Yeah,
So
and that's exactly it. That's
I
why
just
you
find
they
a
teach.
lot of benefit. Yeah, I just find a lot of benefits in like who you are and what you have to offer people. So whenever I meet someone with other opportunities to offer, I always compare them to what you have given me and what you continue to give others. There should never be, and I make sure I let this know when I first start talking to someone. I found she lives here. I've met her numerous times. I've done events with her. She's teaching me how to plan like retreats, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, and it was. I remember you posted something about doing a survive and thrive retreat. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be
Right.
amazing. Please come here. I can't wait to see you in the flesh.
I know.
You're like you remind me of like a distant relative, except we don't write letters to each other. But
That is
yeah,
so
it's
true.
it's amazing because when you first said that, I was like, oh my gosh, I just started preparing for this next phase for
Mm-hmm.
rebuild, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm so excited that you and I do monthly I create sessions because when I'm creating something, I always want you to be in the midst. You know, you have great insight, a great attitude, you're knowledgeable. Why wouldn't I want to create with you? Yeah. So I can let everybody know about you.
Oh,
Yeah. So people I know here, all these thousands of miles away from
mm-hmm.
California to Florida. Yeah,
Right.
people I talk about you all the time. So you always get, encouraging words from here. So yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
You're very
you.
welcome. And
Thank
just
you. I
I'm
appreciate it.
looking forward to today and you know I definitely want to have our June I create session and then we can chop it up and some more products so I can put online. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
Shannon, for
No, you're
allowing me
so
this time to
welcome.
go on a tangent and boast on you, but nobody can do it better than the ones that you served. So
Right. No, that's very true. And it's then people who know about what you're doing. And again, like you said, it's not like we're all over the place and everything is just so grand and everything, but it's like I say that for some folk that know, I'm like your best hidden secret. It's like you don't necessarily know because I'm not flashy. I'm
yeah,
not flashy. And then you only can tell people, okay, yeah, I could help you get that done. But then they'll kind of go where the flash is and they're not satisfied. And
yeah,
and then they'll come and talk to me. And I said, well, yeah, but let's just do this. We've been, talking about this for several years. And it's the same thing.
yes.
And it's the same thing. And
And it's like doing professional development. I have an
yeah,
opportunity to do that. And I'm like, for non for profits. And I'm like, wow. Because some of the journals I've already developed, all I have to do is retweak them for the workplace. So I'm like,
yeah,
wait till I have my I create session. I've really been doing stuff.
yeah.
And it's
And I
just like the
remember that.
momentum
That
is
was
right.
great.
Yeah.
Because I remember you were saying we hadn't talked for a minute and you were like, oh, I want to do journals, but it's so expensive. It's going to be this and that. And I just sat and listened because I was like, okay, wait till I tell her this. And then it was
Yes.
like, I'm listening. I was like, oh, it's this. I can't do it here. And da 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 da. And I was like, okay, look, this is all you got to do. Go do that
Even
journal.
doing the shirts and the stationery, it takes
Oh,
time.
boy.
And it's also realizing like every system, you probably don't need to just jump into the stuff that's always automatically offered. There's a lot of systems that are for free.
Yes.
So just focus on those things. And then when the time comes, you can upgrade. But marketing's and understanding marketing
Yeah.
and your niche. You can't be all over the place, you know. And so that's what I've realized what my niche is, self-care, building healthy relationships for yourself, teaching our girls. And I realized the way to teach our girls that is for us as adults to be practicing that. So I don't feel like anything is forced. I don't feel like I need a big crowd. I don't feel
Yeah.
like that anymore. I feel like the support I have is more than enough. You are more than enough. So yeah. So I'm excited. I'm happy. Um, and the right people are in the room. Um,
Yeah. That's
and
gonna
that's
be
what I want
great.
to do. And it's like I will eventually start doing like my Facebook lives and getting on these other streams. But I'm comfortable now doing what I'm doing. I don't feel forced. I feel like I'm learning at the right pace and I'm building, rebuilt appropriately. And so I'm just going to continue with being mentored by you, doing my I Create monthly sessions, listening to when you go live or watching the replay. And I'm glad that I could share it with you. So thanks.
You're welcome. And I appreciate you too. And then of course, all the folks that do come and sit and listen and come and laugh and and learn, which is always a
Hmm.
great thing. So yeah, so no, I appreciate that. So again, y'all here who are here, we can't top that any other way, but still go check out them heat presses. So that you guys can do that because those are simple things. And see, Hot Cat did a um a sublimation one, and let me just show it to you. And she sent it to me because she crazy, but she did this one, and this
Oh,
is
cute.
a sublimated journal. So it's it has regular line paper and stuff all in the inside, and she sublimated this, and I was like, and it's shiny, as you can see, it's kind of got this shiny, glossy thing going on with that, but it's like
I like
this
that.
is, yeah, I like this. This is really cute. This is like stuff that you can do and personalize, especially like if you're doing an event. If you're going to do an event, you could personalize it. You could have that where people, can get it and purchase it. And, and it's just cool. But again, that's something you could do with a press, a heat press or, the sublimation thingy. And it's really cool to be able to do. And like we were just kind of talking earlier about having that heat press, I have to talk with Debbie and ask her what the name of that one heat press that she was talking about. Like I said, it is a little costly, but it seems that it will move fast. Oh, you just did another one? You did another one? Really? Let's see it. Send me a picture. But it's costly, but it's gonna work. And it makes it so because once you're doing them, you need it to move fast and you need to be hot and move fast so that you can kind of get as many shirts in there that you can. But I'm gonna find it and look it up and see. But yeah, so hi Cat over there doing all kinds of stuff, and we definitely appreciate you guys. So with Adrian, so is there anything else you'd like to tell people who are out in Pensacola? What would be cool is what you could probably add. Oh, I got it. Okay, is a virtual version to it. Because let's just say there's folks who
Okay.
can't get to Pensacola, but they they
That is
want to
true.
participate in that
Mhm.
in the conference. They want to participate, so it's really good to have that. Because I mean, all you have to do is wherever you are, just get your Logitech camera and just put it up on a tripod, and then it's right there, and they can see everybody.
That
Everybody can
is
see
that's a very good idea because the therapist that I had come to the first one,
it.
I know I did like a live recap. She came from a couple of miles away. She lives in Alabama. She
Okay.
and I took classes together. She
Yeah.
came from Alabama to support me. I was so touched. She still works here locally, but for
Hmm.
her to travel
Right.
a couple of hours to come,
Yeah.
I was very touched. So I could definitely see doing a virtual for the simple fact, just like how you and I are talking right now, that's how
Hmm.
it was. It seemed like we had rehearsed it. It was just very natural, and our audience just engaged, shared insight, gave input, asked questions. And it's like when I said the right people were in the room, it was
Yeah.
like that. It felt really natural. I knew more than 70% of the people, but even for strangers to come in and be able to converse and talk, I'm like, yes, that's what I want. I don't want to feel like it's the Adrian show.
Right.
That's not my lane. So yeah, I could definitely see doing something virtual. Um, uh, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can,
It's just
yeah, yes.
a great
And
addition.
one of my icebreakers that I think I'll always use, even when I do free events,
Mm-hmm.
is two truths and a dream, because I know the game is called Two Truths and a Lie, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep it like super positive.
Right.
So, doing two truths and a dream, hearing people tell two truths about themselves and a dream that they aspire to have, I thought that was really special. And I definitely want that to be part of like my icebreakers for people opening up and sharing. So, yeah, we can definitely discuss that more in our I Create session. If you have not done an I Create session with Shannon, please do one with her.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really great. I feel like I get a chance to just spend time with you. I talk, and you kind of get like a little some of your professional background from like doing social work really hit. So I get better insight about what I'm talking about. Like even when I start doing that little tangent, that squirreling thing, you kind of hone me back in. So I really do think those I create sessions are very important, and they keep you accountable. You, as a um, business owner, as an entrepreneur, you should be creating things every month or fine tuning something you've already done. And I definitely can see some of the things I've already created, going back over those with you and working on those and refining those. So I'm a very big fan of the I Create session. So I just want people to know that. It keeps you
Right.
accountable. Even if you fall short and you haven't created something, keeping in touch, tapping in with you keeps you accountable. Like, what's keeping you from creating? Because we created something every day.
Yeah.
We probably just haven't monetized it. So,
Right.
what's keeping you from monetizing something that you have created or using it as part of a nonprofit? You know, so I know I was going to talk about that. Those are very important. So,
Yeah, those are fun because it's isolated creativity, and a lot of it is just usually based on what the person is saying, and then that just kind of pops into my head. I mean, and it's like, oh,
hmm
okay, this would be great, this would be good to do and add. And then there's so many things out there, like me and Coach Dave, we've talked for a long time, and him and what he does, it's like being able to help folks who are looking to add a little bit of extra something to their platform, but they're not tech savvy.
yeah,
So how could they do that? I mean, usually starting off, your platform, if you have like an intro and then you have an outro, it will make the difference on some stuff. And if you can get one of those and know how to use it, it could be, just that one thing that makes your broadcast just feel good and look better.
well, I am really working on growing. So, and this summer, I just feel like this is the season to stay healthy, whole, and hydrated. So if I'm doing all those things, I definitely will be able to create more. So
Yes.
well, this was so good talking to you this morning.
Oh, I know. So we're gonna post that
Yes.
as healthy, whole,
I
and
feel like I was trying to do an infomercial too. Like the number is at the bottom of the screen.
right.
But
Check
you
us
see the
out.
Bitlit link is at the bottom of the screen right there.
Yes.
Join. So thank you, Latina. I appreciate those kind words. Yes. So yeah, I feel like we just did an infomercial. You remember they used to
Yeah.
be so popular? I used to watch them all the time.
Oh yeah. I like infomercials.
Yeah. So I guess I was feeling kind of infomercially. So
Right.
yeah.
No, that's okay. It's motivational, and
hmm
it's always something that somebody needs to hear. Even for you, even people saying it helps, because you have to hear those words again. Your ear gates, you got to hear stuff a lot, even if you're telling it to yourself. And I usually will tell people that it's like, you know what, talk out positivity to yourself. You have
Yeah.
to hear it. You have to tell yourself, what's right, what's wrong. Tell yourself the right thing so you can hear it, so it can kind of regulate you a little bit and get you back in order. Like, get up and move. Go ahead and pull
Yeah.
that thing out. Read that paper that you're supposed to be doing, because you're your best you, and you are that person that keeps you accountable. Because anybody could tell you stuff, but you're still the one who got to get up and go do it. So you got to always keep yourself and have your own best interest of what it is that you're doing. Just the same as you can tell people, and usually a lot of good time is when you are telling someone something, it helps you. It
Yes.
helps you. So that's why I always say when we do these things, it helps me too, because it helps me remember stuff that I should have done and I needed to do. And I was helping, someone do something dealing with, IRS and tax, whatever. Not like taxes, because I'm not a tax accountant. But it was like, oh, I was supposed to do some stuff on my own and I needed to file and send something. So I was like, okay, let me look at my stuff while I'm talking to you about your stuff. And we could just be looking at it. And it's like, because you'll have so many things going on and they layer. So you definitely need that opportunity to kind of detangle. And it's
Mhm.
like conditioner. Being around good people is like conditioner. It relaxes things and make it feel good. It's easy to maneuver. And that's that positivity. It's like conditioning for the soul and for the your their business and things that you're doing in your mindset. So you gotta like you need a deep conditioning. Here, throw that on there, Latina. Yeah, we need to add that as a workshop. Deep conditioning, healthy, whole, and hydrated, and hydrate your soul. So yeah, that is a
Ah,
workshop. That's a
yes.
workshop. It is, because people need to be hydrated. Hydrate your soul with some deep conditioning, because you need it. You need some deep conditioning sometime, to replenish what has been lost.
And when you think about it, it's some of the simple things that can hydrate you.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of water, but also when you talk about the conditioning part, it's the simple things. But sometimes we overlook those.
yeah,
And I'm not in the mindset anymore of overlooking things that are necessary for me. And I think that's why encouraging people in these Girl I Love You workshops, because it's like, girl, Shannon, I love you. And then
right.
girl, Adrienne, saying it to yourself. So it's like full circle. It's coming back around because I'm saying it out loud to other people, and then it's hitting me in the same way. Just like what you said
Yeah.
when you're helping people.
Hmm.
Because it's like I was in Magenta Sky Salon setting up for this afternoon yesterday, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Because I remember going to Monica over 10 years ago. Yes.
Yeah, I told her
Yes.
that.
And so, and I will have my website up with my shirts because I did do a shirt for Healed, Whole, and Hydrated the other day. I will have my stuff up, and I was doing it through Printify. Um, but yeah, learning how to like be in this season, like really present. Like I couldn't have done this by myself. So the concept of like being self-made, it's kind of funny to me because I've always had people, good people, help me,
Mhm.
and so I feel like that's why mentors are very important. That's why I feel like it's beneficial for me to be a part of the monthly membership. It makes sense. I need to be mentored. I need someone to continue to, replenish me because that's part of me having that balance and not serving from my cup, but serving from the overflow. So that keeps me accountable and going to therapy.
Right.
Because I, yeah, and that's what I tell the people in workshops. If you haven't done therapy, I encourage, and that's why I have a therapist there. I encourage you to do this. I love mine. Mine's named Larissa. I love her. She's amazing. But helping me with grief. And
Yeah.
one thing she told me is like, Adrian, you have served from your own cup. You serve from the overflow. And since it's Sunday and I'm getting ready to go to church, one thing that's really important, there's a song, a church song, I'm living in the overflow.
Right.
And what's so funny, especially since I started to go to church in my 20s, I didn't grow up going to church. But I remember just singing that song. And I told my event host, I said, I didn't understand that song until just recently. You know, I thought I was actually like living in the overflow. I was experiencing it, and I was serving, I wasn't serving from the overflow. I was serving from the cup that I was being served. And so, better understanding that, I feel like I can better serve and have that balance and have that self care and being well rounded. So, that's why, you know, I keep reiterating doing those sessions with you, working with mentors so I find balance, you know. But I have been talking a long time, so I apologize, Shannon.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, this was it was just a way for me to say thank you and just boast on, you know, your services. So
You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because I could sit here and be talking, but people don't normally really know what capacity or what to, what degree of what you do bring until they,
mhm.
done it. And there's so
Yeah.
much going on around you and so much hype and everything. But once you find something good, it's good, and it doesn't have to be all shiny and okay, I got this idea, and it's not my idea, and that just kind of go into what I'm talking about. Now, of course, I was looking at Instagram, and there's that one lady who owns, like, she's in Arkansas, this black lady that owns all these homes out there, and I've watched her, and she is in real estate, and she had one of a clip on her Instagram thing, and it was basically this lady repurposing a filing cabinet. Now, of course, we done seen filing cabinets, and we're like, oh, these filing cabinets, let's get rid of them. But this particular filing cabinet, what the lady did is she took all the drawers out, of course, and
Mhm.
then she put some coasters under the bottom of it and turned it, horizontal. And then, they got the little slots in them already. And so she filled them up with dirt and put big old plants in them and painted them this dark gray color, cool something. And they just outside. And I was like, that is just great. Simple something that you
Yeah.
can do and have planters that are rose up. They were, big and tall. And you put like some birds of paradise and some lavender and some whatever in there. And then, you put holes at the bottom so it could drain out. But then I was like, one better. I was like, oh, I got a drip system that I put in the back. Well, I just put the drips inside so it'll water it. And I'm like, hey,
Mm.
that's just cool. So, of course, I'm looking for some old filing cabinets. I'm like, people give those away because they don't want them no more.
Yeah, you could try the school district in your town
Yeah,
because they throw them away all the time. The
all the
old
time.
ones.
And I'm like, I will get those things and redo them and dress them up, and then I can sell
Yes. No, you
them.
go.
I can sell them, dress them
uh,
up, and sell them. But
yes.
anyway, I'm gonna keep some for myself because I got my backyard that, of course, I done took y'all back
Hmm.
there and cleaning it up, and I'm gonna put them out there. So once I get them and do it, I'm gonna put it out there. So filing cabinets, the long ones, because then they're tall, and then you put coasters on them, and then you can put the wheels on it that so it doesn't move around, and then you got big planters, and you paint them this nice color and put that lining inside of it so it don't rust. So it's like great ideas.
And that sounds like a great self care activity too.
It is because you got green, you got dirt, you all in the dirt, you planting and doing. Then you can plant stuff and watch it grow. Plant some tomatoes if you want to and some lettuce. So yeah. So anyway, that was a great conversation. Some bright ideas.
Yeah.
Do that because it's like cool. So thank you, Adrian. Thank you for coming
Well, thank
on.
you for letting me come on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So we're going to close out, and I'm going to show you guys again. We were talking about StreamYard and how you can close out with some of the exit type of things. And we're going to close out with the For Humanities T-shirt little outro that we have here. And of course, this is PSA Sunday. We thank you guys. We thank Adrian for being here, Coach Dave, and Latina and Hot Cat, and those who are going to catch this replay and be a part of what we're doing here. But definitely, if I come back on tonight, it'd be there where we'll be talking about PSA, but we appreciate Adrian. And again, check out Girl, I Love You. She is bringing this to celebrate, just things that you're able to do, celebrating you, celebrating yourself, and celebrating love. And Hotcat said, I'm about to get some gift bags and sublimate them. Girl, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, sublimate like some
Stay busy.
bags. So yes. So thank you, Adrian. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you.
And we are going to call it a day, you guys, and we'll see you guys later.